Fusion runs a little bit more smoothly, generally speaking, but we are going to talk about that a little bit later, because right now we have Geenie, who's awake, ready to go, but now they have to stare into the eyes of the beast. Welcome to Grand Finals here at Breakpoint number 4. The Pokemon Stadium we go for game number 1.
I love listening to you work, Stu. All right, so we're into it. Tons of damage right off the bat. That Fire Breath could come in really handy. Geenie going for a very early. That I hope that wouldn't have killed. But we are into it. Pretty even so far. Beast wants to go in, and he's a very offensive, aggressive player. But he's also he knows a bad situation when he sees one, so he's not going to go straight running into those grenades. Okay, any damage on that shield? Okay, just does it again. Just does it again. Of course. Making a statement here, running into the mortar. That's an okay stock, because evening up with the up air, Ivysaur can even if he loses that first stock, he can pivot off of the Squirtle onto the Ivysaur and clean up that first stock for his opponent.
Yeah, and they're more than chilling with this situation. Gonna let out the roar at the ledge.
Yay? I swear I just heard Pokemon Trainer just go yay. For,
I think that was I think that was their taunt.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, Pokemon Trainer isn't gonna be doing anything. They're more than content to just kind of chill there and watch this Zard take it. The Flare Blitz, however, is going to dish it right back out, and Explosion's going to tag on a little bit more damage to Beast, whiffing on the back air upon landing, and the Nikita to finish it right off. We were joking about the spaced out Flare Blitz getting called out, but
Picket's charge right there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And Beast is he's very much a barbarian when he plays. He's not afraid to run into damage, but the execution with Charizard is on par with the best of them. Put Beast up against the best Zards in the world, and he can go toe to toe. And so plays like that at the ledge with the down smash is always going to be expertly timed. The movement is really strong from Beast as well. But he's going to have to really make something happen here. Finally getting this first hit in on Genie's final stock. The get-up attack saving his life, but not for long.
Yeah, no, there's only so much you can save there. So that's going to be game number 1 for Geenie, who is 2 stocks away. And yeah, Beast, it's a tough situation to be in when you're coming from that far in the bracket and your opponent, quite frankly, is fresh as the daisy. You had to go through Luigi hell in order to get here. And
Luigi hell, Pichu hell, lots of stuff.
Yes, exactly. So definitely a measure of sympathy for Beast. And of course, the individual that wound up putting them in losers, I believe, also got DQ'd for lag. I could confirm that. If I could confirm that, that's just from what I read. I'm not entirely certain about that. It's probably irresponsible for me to say, if I'm being completely honest. But it was for lag. Okay, so just I read that somewhere. I wanted to confirm it, but
wow.
Speaking of confirms, Beast, my God,
you are not safe up there. You are not safe up near the blast zone. Those high recoveries. They're not going to end up the way that you think that they're going to end up. And Beast is going straight back to work on this second stock of Geenie, acting like game 1 never even happened. Now finally, Geenie finally having an opportunity to execute their game plan. But the back throw back air killing oh my God, that was actually so early. He got grabbed at 39, I think.
Real talk. I mean, that's just what happens.
He died at 50. He got back aired at 50 and died.
That's what happens when you go up against the Beast. The Beast Zard. This is what they do. And that.
I saw him die. It's like, okay, yes, back throw, back air. It took me multiple seconds to realize just how ridiculously early that was.
Well, I mean,
and now
whatever.
Beast. Okay, that's game
my-
2.
Okay, yeah. That's what else is there to say about that? God,
Everyone did
man.
great. We didn't see anyone else. That was. I mean, that was a beast game. I don't even know what else to say.
You're not wrong about that. That was in fact a beast game, and Geenie, who I'm not sure if they're actually. I'm gonna go ahead and look this up. Apparently, they are from Finland. So if we're pronouncing that wrong, it would be something like Geeni or something like that. I don't know. I haven't brushed up on my Finnish lately, so do forgive me if I got that wrong.
This is a tri-state tournament, Stu. We're gonna do some tri-state pronunciations. All right, that's all I got for you.
Fair enough. We're gonna have to be that authoritative, and that's more than okay with me. So, gonna keep this rolling along. Right back at Pokemon Stadium, and Geenie, whatever the case may be for their pronunciation. You can definitely pronounce C4, and I can only imagine sticking that Zard might be a factor in this Game 3.
Also, wait a second. If Genie's from Finland, it's like 7 in the morning.
Something
or
like
something.
that.
It's
yeah.
like it is like not only is it like very, very early in the morning, but they're like that's the part of the world where they get like 3 hours of sunlight a day at this time of year.
That's why they're up.
That's
You don't know what the day is, so you might as well just go for it.
True. Okay. And there's another Flare Blitz. That's a huge damage onto Geenie. But see, the Cypher recovery with the air dodge makes it back to the ledge.
To be fair, that also does kind of depend on what part of Finland you're in, but
True,
it's going to be
big
the drop
country.
kick. Oh my gosh.
And there it is again, evening up the stocks with Ivysaur and switching Break back onto the Charizard. There's no reason Beast does not need either of the other Pokemon right now.
Yes.
Just a little bit of boxing CQC coming off. Oh, that's costly to get hit by that Flare Blitz. The explosion damage tagging Geenie there.
Geenie, definitely respect the idea to maintain their distance, especially against someone like the Zard of Beast, who again, Wi-Fi Warrior ranked individual that we're talking about here, has made their Zard more than well known, and those runoff bears have certainly gotten them up that ladder quicker than many others with other techniques. But that up tilt with Snake could be their equal here. Excuse me.
And neither player has had any opportunity to tack on any meaningful extra credit here. And so basically we've just the first 2 stocks did not matter. This is a last stock situation, and this is really to take control in this grand finals first set. Oh, and another incredible read from Beast, getting that forward smash, super duper early kill. Snake should not be dying this early, but if he's going to be air dodging into those forward smash, there is a skull bash waiting for him.
I mean, this is kind of the puzzle that we're trying to figure out here. Is that what is it that you're going to get from both of these characters? You're going to want to have Geenie piling up this damage and eventually getting those kills, confirming as early as possible with the up tilt to try to equalize. But then going up with Beast, where you can kill at 30, 35, 40% if you so choose. You just have to be savvy enough to work into those confirms and play with that purpose in mind. I mean, it's really is going to be unstoppable force versus immovable object here, I feel like.
Yep. And already off the bat, even stuff like that was the play where Beast, I think, got the first stock of game 2. It's a really, really uncomfortable position to be in for Snake, where, if he gets grabbed at 39, I need to reiterate, a back throw back air killed Snake, not even from close to center, not even from the ledge, at 39%. And like that forward smash already giving Beast a stock lead in game number 4. This is looking really, really different from game number 1. Even going up there to potentially challenge with the up B, not thinking twice about it, because Snake can turn that around. That's huge damage with the flamethrower.
Yeah,
and then yeah, the timing to do to get the spot dodge against the up tilt, that was Genie's maybe best chance to make it back into this game. But now this is looking like a reset.
Yeah, for real. That was you keep getting caught by running into those platform runoff bears, man. That is a rough one. But now we're going to be seeing a little bit of Squirtle play, which again does really well against Snake. You want to close down the area, but it seems like Beast hasn't really needed to go to the Snake much at all.
Yeah, I mean that might have just been like a momentary, like a bit of Squirtle just to throw like Geenie maybe off the Charizard game for a little bit, but
even then, not much. I mean, it's about the level of Squirtle play that we are, about the amount of Squirtle play that we're used to.
No.
Oh no, you just air dodged for no reason.
Okay. All right, so now this is the last stock game. All right, this is.
Apparently, this connection is rough. So. Yeah.
Yes. This is still Beast's game to lose. It's the fact that this is close is not really through the play of okay, we got a game 5. What's this going?
Sure.
Beast.
Sure. You know, why not?
I don't even know how to analyze any of this.
You know what? The scoreboard might acknowledge it, but I don't think I can. We're just gonna move on to game 5.
Yeah. So
what is there to analyze is the question. This is we kind of know what's going on. It's Geenie and Beast are fighting against more than each other, and we kind of know that. So
yeah,
there's nothing really else to say other than they are trying to get their perfunctories in. It's not like Geenie is playing poorly by any stretch of the imagination. Far from it. But it's I think that they are both playing in the same realm as each other, and Geenie finds himself one way from the win. And it's I can't say that it's undeserved. It's just it's a shame that the conditions are what they are.
Yeah, it's this is I mean, Geenie right now is 3 stocks away from a tournament victory.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that needs to be kept in mind here. That like this is as one-sided as a lot of these victories have looked for Beast. If he doesn't lock down some of these mistakes, we could really be looking at this being the last game of Breakpoint number 4.
Again, catching them right where they want them, in the sweet spot of that bear. He's going to take the first stock for Beast. And Genie's positioning has been called out rather consistently, really in all of these games. It just seems like, again, unforced errors by Beast, by style or by circumstance. They've just been their undoing thus far in this set.
And still not doing a whole lot of meaningful damage onto Beast's first stock. Beast really locking all windows and doors here. The trade damage finally starts to come in, but Geenie doesn't seem to be ready for this style of Zard with a Flare Blitz and like just the willingness to throw yourself at your opponent.
How does one prepare for this style of Zard, to be completely honest? You know how much you can get away with in this particular realm of Smash. You know that you're going to get a lot of stuff that's safe, and they have no reason to just run up, follow up on their hit, and down smash you with the ledge. It's hard to kind of account for, and to Beast's credit, they know that.
But like on a very like tangible level, the one thing that you absolutely must watch out for is, and Beast is really illustrating this many times, the one thing you need to watch out for is the Flare Blitz, because that is one of Charizard's biggest X factors, and with how Beast uses Charizard. And we've seen in other tournaments that if you have to have a plan for what happens after the Flare Blitz. And then the other part of it though is you have to try and not get hit by Flare Blitz. But I mean, Geenie is doing as good of a job as they can to even up these stocks. It's one strong hit away at this point, and their final stock is looking pretty healthy here. This is
yeah, for
how this set has gone, this is a remarkably even looking final stock situation.
I mean, the comeback mechanics, Geenie just making them happen and refusing to quit on this last stock. I dare not speak of the potential situation that Beast finds himself in.
Yeah.
But either way, yeah,
hitting out of the startup, that saved his life right there. But the margins here are getting so close.
You got to think as soon as we start seeing Beast fall off from that pop-up, and if the spacing's right, we're going to see that Flare Blitz pop out, and Geenie might just be in a world of hurt, and that could account for the reset. Looking for the jump in with the F smash, but not going to find the mark. Perhaps anticipating an up tilt and drifting away from that, but
don't look now, but the percent lead is firmly in Genie's favor here.
And the up tilt's gonna do it. You read the jump, and Geenie is going to close out the 4th edition of Breakpoint with a victory. So raise the Finnish Nordic Cross up high, Mount Breakpoint.